Sexual violence on college campuses has been a silent problem for a long time. Before diving into it, we need to know what sexual violence is. Sexual violence is a term that umbrellas crimes like sexual assault, sexual abuse, and rape. Understanding what sexual violence is will help you to put a name to what is happening to you or to others around you. Here's some simple and yet still difficult to understand terminology. Sexual assault occurs when someone touches any part of another person's body in a sexual way, even through clothes, without that person's consent. Sexual abuse is sexual assault pertaining to victims who are between 16 and 18 years of age, or sexual assault that has been happening over time. Rape is a type of sexual assault, usually involving sexual intercourse or other forms of sexual penetration carried out against a person without that person's consent. Consenting is a choice you make without pressure, manipulation, or under the influence of drugs or alcohol. Now that we understand what sexual violence is, let's talk about sexual violence on college campuses. At least 95% of sexual violence crimes on college campuses go unreported. This is a shocking number and the reason why everyone needs to be aware of what is happening and help prevent it from continuing. Among undergraduate students, around 21% of females and 5% of males experience rape or sexual assault through physical force, violence, or incapacitation. Let's put that into perspective. UNC Charlotte has roughly around 30,000 students. Using those same percentages, around 7,000 females and 2,000 males will experience some sort of sexual violence. And freshmen are 4 times more likely to be targeted. Now that we understand some of the statistics, we can move on to understanding the problems with sexual violence. This will help us towards a more effective way of healing. One main problem is thinking that it won't happen to you. That actually makes you blind to the problem. Sexual violence happens to everyone. It happens to men, women, and children. Another problem is the abuse of alcohol and drugs that can lead to sexual violence. Another huge problem is self-blaming and victim blaming. Victims are made to think that what happened to them was their fault because of what they were wearing or how late they were out. What you wear does not constitute sexual violence. The University of Kansas showcased clothes of victims during the time of their assault. As you can see, many of the clothes were long pants and regular t-shirts. No one was asking for it. Now that we understand the problems, how do we tell if someone close to us has gone through this, and how can we help them if they want help? Some of the signs that victims might show are signs of depression, thoughts of self-harm, lower self-esteem, anxiety, failing of classes or withdrawing from classes, and avoiding specific places or situations. Many of the signs are clear. However, they can also be connected to other illnesses or problems outside of sexual violence. Regardless, you should never pressure anyone to tell their story. If someone is opening up to you, listen to their story wholeheartedly. Learn to empathize with them and show concern without judgment. Know that this person is trusting you and is taking everything that they have to open up to you. You don't have to have any answers, but you can help this person take the next step in finding professional help to heal properly. UNC Charlotte offers many resources for sexual violence victims. The Student Health Center is open to all students. They can help you to find ways to cope with the incident and help you in seeking further information. The Public Safety and Police Department are also on campus. They have emergency blue light poles across campus that can be used for all emergencies. The Counseling Psychology Center on campus are available for all students in talking about any issue. They offer 12 free sessions a year to all UNC Charlotte students. The Student Assistant and Support Services is an office that helps students with disabilities and long-term absences. Title IX at UNC Charlotte is an office that helps those who have been discriminated because of their sexual orientation, race, and/or gender. Many campuses have similar offices and resources. Please visit your school's website or talk to your professor for more information if you do not attend the University of North Carolina at Charlotte. Now that you're aware about sexual violence on college campuses, hopefully you have a better understanding of why sexual violence awareness is important to everyone, especially college students. For more information on sexual violence, you can visit the following sites: